stolen guns they decided to display in the video.
I don't have to put hits on nobody.
Wait, what? Y'all was dumb enough to display stolen guns in a music video and then brag about it?
Why you men always treating good women like they trash? Always comparing us to the last bitch from the past. Stop walking around with that bottle jar contained with fear. You see that ocean, take that jar of fear and throw it near. Just like the lovely sea, your conscience now is very clear. Let me be that good Dutch for you and you inhale my air. In the court of law, you have been.
Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your girl Tosh, aka Coco Bone, coming at you with another reaction video, hunty. Yes, honey. So tonight's reaction is gonna be to Music Can Be a Weapon, Baton Rouge Effect, the series part 4. We reacted to part 2, part 3. This is part 4. I want to continue this series because it is juicy and good, honey. And this is really giving me some insight on why NBA YoungBoy had lost his fucking mind on Fredo Bang, Boulevard Quick, and the guy with the freeform dreads. And then his shooter, the one with the green dreads. We about to see why he is his shooter and why he's about to shoot some damn body. So I don't know what's going to happen next, but I don't got too much more to say. I just want to get into it. And without further ado, let's get into this reaction, shall we?
Whenever you ask the new era of Baton Rouge artists who inspired them to become rappers, 99% of the time the answer will be Lil Boosie. His imprint on hip-hop was trend-setting, and his movement had a major effect on the world.
May prayers go out to Lil Boosie too. I heard recently he unfortunately got shot in the leg by some hater. I don't know what is going on. And then I think also his friend either passed away. I hope not, but if he did, may he rest in peace. I'm so sick of hearing about my black kings dying from just senseless bullshit, man, for real. But, you know, any black kings watching this, well, I can't say any black kings because according to my audience, I have a lot of you gentlemen watching me. Hey, y'all. But anyway, you know, all my black kings that's watching this, please stop killing each other over completely nothing. It really don't be that fucking deep. Like, we need y'all. We really do. So please stop hurting each other over bullshit. But shout out to Boosie. I really hope he has a speedy recovery. And, you know, I just hope everything gets better with him. But let's just continue on. I just wanted to throw that out there.
But it was the youth in his own backyard that he made the biggest impression on. When the new era of BR artists surfaced, they all paid homage to Lil Boosie and some even worked with him. And although it was Lil Boosie that inspired them, it was another Louisiana big dog that created a lane for many of them. I'm from the block where the niggas coat them child
Is that Master?
On November 26, 2010,
No Limit. I knew
No
it.
Limit Forever Records was established by Master P's son, Romeo Miller. They had began to sign artists and
I remember them. Especially his. I remember both of them from back in the day when I was a kid. I'm a 90s baby. Hold on, let me rewind back because I feel like I missed some important stuff.
To sign artists and form groups for their new venture, and amongst that talent were several of Baton Rouge's finest, Tech and Maine Music. In 2015, Master P formed a group called Money Mafia, which started out with 9 members, but for whatever reason, within the same year, the group was reconstructed. 5 members were dropped and 4 new members were added, 2 of which were Baton Rouge's own, Tech and Maine Music, a rapping duo that was technically never a group, but both got their start in the streets of the state capital.
P just threw me a 6 cause you see I be moving the week.
DeMarcus Davis, better known to the world as Maine Music, and Delvin Sewell, better known to the world as Tech, have way more in common than we knew. They met in junior high school where they both started rapping and would began their brotherly bond from that point on. Due to being banned from his school district while in the 8th grade, Maine Music was forced to drop out and the streets of BR became his teacher. Like most have-not youth, he started hustling as a means of survival, but already had a few years of rapping under his belt, and that's the direction he took. Shooting dice and hustling weed was his poison, but rap was his calling, and after...
Hold on, his name is Maine Music?
From that point on. Due to being banned, well, better known to the world, starting the streets of the state capital.
P just threw me a 6 cause you see I...
If I gotta keep rewinding back, y'all, I'm just trying to catch on to the story. I don't want to give my opinion and I really wasn't listening. I'm not one of those people that pick up entirely fast, so if I gotta keep rewinding back, that's why. But let's continue on.
DeMarcus Davis, better known to the world as Maine Music, and
Okay,
Delvin
Maine
Sewell,
Music.
better known to the world as Tech, have way more in common
Tech,
than we knew.
Maine
They met in
Music.
junior high school where they both started rapping and would began their brotherly bond from that point on. Due to being banned from his school district while in the 8th grade, Maine Music was forced to drop out and the streets of BR became his teacher. Like most have-not youth, he started hustling as a means of survival, but already had a few years of rapping under his belt, and that's the direction he took. Shooting dice and hustling weed was his poison, but rap was his calling, and after spending 2 years in jail for robbing the dice game, he came home to fulfill his career choice, and through his day one partner, he linked up with No Limit Forever Records.
Well, that's
Tech
lit.
had already had a prior relationship with Master P and was already on the roster before Maine Music would join. Tech's background didn't escape the harsh realities of ghetto living and was also caught up in a robbery that landed him 2 years in jail as well. Both artists had suffered the same fate, but were a part of something much bigger than themselves, a new era Baton Rouge hip-hop movement. After their departure from No Limit Forever, the duo combined their talents and experiences, and together they formed their own, the Spider Gang. With social media as their platform, they stood on it as Baton Rouge's elite rappers, and it wasn't just from their hustle, they could really rap.
It's fucked up for me and my mama that been through. Niggas trying to pin me in the gray coat on the interstate strap.
Well, one thing I can give them, at least, you know, they're putting their pain and whatever emotions into their music. That makes a true musician, a true rapper. Like, whenever you could put whatever you want to talk about, you feeling about into your music, yes, definitely a dope rapper.
Down, couldn't shoot. I guess the shit was true. When you slipping, that shit was meant for you. But I ain't finna get into no time bitches. I'm riding with it every day. The whole vibe with me, you can die with it. It's a high blizzard.
5 billion. That's the number of YouTube videos that are watched every single day. Now, what if I told you that you could use...
At the start of Baton Rouge's New Era movement, there were a couple of other rap organizations that came out the gate at the same time Maine and Tech did. Most notable was the NBA and TBG camps, who at one point was one big conglomerate in their journey to superstardom. They were all a part of Baton Rouge's new hip-hop movement and all had two things in common.
Okay, so TBG is Fredo Bang, Boulevard Quick, and the guy with the freeform dreads. And this Maine Music and Tech is a part of NBA YoungBoy's clique. Got y'all. Let's keep going.
The top artist slot and beef. The NBA TBG saga made millions of dollars, and in the midst of it all was Tech and Maine Music. This real-life action drama sold albums, heightened careers, spawned jail sentences, and worst of all, took life.
Baton Rouge the murder capital, man. Everybody needs to straighten up right now.
Ain't nobody fucking with Baton Rouge rappers, period. We'll go up against anybody.
When they first got started, each movement did well and was rapidly growing through streaming sales, constant uploads, and ultimately building their brands.
Wait, hold on, man. Hold on, nigga.
With Baton Rouge rappers, period. We'll go up against anybody.
When they first got started, each movement did well and was rapidly growing through streaming sales, constant uploads.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Okay. That was my fault. That was my mistake. So, alright. NBA YoungBoy had his own little clique. Top Boy Gorilla. That's what TBG stand for. Okay, finally get that. And Spider Gang was Maine Music and Tech, and they had their own little clique. Okay. Now I get it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up with all this. Let's keep going.
Ultimately building their brands. By 2016, the Never Broke Again movement had been stamped and approved as Baton Rouge's newest rap representatives to the world. But the bigger the success got, the bigger the beef grew. TBG, NBA, the Spider Gang, and Scotty Kane were all in a circle of beef that ended in its first chapter with the loss of the real G Money. Each camp was questioned about the murder, but when the smoke cleared, no one was held accountable and they were all released as suspects.
Man, niggas about to get the fuck out my DM talking about I'm next and all that shit. Man, I ain't worried about none of that shit.
On May 26, 2018, G Money's best friend, Fredo Bang, was released from prison and was faced with a major loss as well as a promising career. Many chapters had closed since then, and each artist who were part of the Baton Rouge feud is now facing life on their own terms. When NBA YoungBoy went to jail, the game lost its excitement. What we were viewing as entertainment were his real-life experiences, and no matter how crazy it got, the world wanted more. Constant beef, trouble with the law, and consistently having to protect his brand finally took its toll, and YoungBoy was back in court facing a 10-year sentence once again. In the end, he was sentenced to 90 days in jail and 14 months of house arrest. He was released from his 90 days in the same fashion as before, a smooth welcoming back into the game. Minutes after his release, he was embraced by loved ones and was already shooting the video to the first single release of his return. Due to his consistent hustle and strategic movements, the name Fredo Bang have expanded greatly and is one step away from becoming a household name. Fredo's success is partially due to beef, and just a few weeks ago he went online and critiqued the sequel to Master P's classic movie, I Got the Hookup.
That shit bullshit. That shit bullshit.
He voiced his honest opinion about part 2, which got the attention of Master P, but it didn't have the momentum.
I don't care what y'all say. Those are some black coon ass movies. Like, I enjoy some good hood movies. Like Friday, all the Fridays, freaking, what else? Well, Players Club, it was like hood, but then not hood. Like, all the black movies, y'all know what I'm talking about. All the good black classic movies, some good classic hood movies. I enjoy Poetic Justice, all that. But I just really could not get into I Got the Hookup part 1 and 2. I felt that they was very coonish. I didn't like all of the monkey, ugly, black bitch this and black bitch that, and you know, you ugly this, ugly. I don't know. It was just really degrading and low vibrational in my opinion. Like, and even Friday wasn't that low vibrational, and that was a hood movie. You feel what I'm saying? Like in my opinion, Friday wasn't that bad compared to I Got the Hookup. That's just my opinion. Well, let's keep it going.
The first shit was good, and I know you had a lower budget than that, you understand me? So don't make all them excuses talking about this black owned, we owning them movies and all that pussy ass shit. That shit got us.
Master P has set levels in the music biz that reconstructed the internal game, and whether the Bang Man knew it
They had a part 3?
We owning them movies and all that pussy ass shit. That shit got us.
Master P has set levels in the music biz that reconstructed the internal game, and whether the Bang Man knew it or not, he does have the power to make it difficult for rising artists. But with the lack of attention to the subject, it's no longer relevant in social media.
Hey, I might just pass through the eyes block and I hunt the core.
One of the most interesting stories of all has got to be Maine Music's. With all the talent and hustle he possessed, he began to rise rapidly in the ranks, but ended up making his bed with hot nails and had to lay in it.
Welcome to your new credit card. If you don't pay on time, we'll take everything and you'll have
Look
to
at Kiki Palmer with her fine ass.
I already live with my parents. I don't think I want a credit card anymore.
Just cashed out on untraceable gun and been up since I got it. I'm back here and shit through the wind again, the enemy blind.
Instead of becoming a household name in the industry, he became known for something more sinister. Maine and several others were in the same video with military-style guns while making threats to some very important people, which drew the attention of all type of law enforcement. If the threats didn't draw their attention, maybe it was the alleged stolen guns they decided to display in the video.
I don't have to put hits on nobody.
Wait, what?
Some shit in my
Y'all was dumb enough to display stolen guns in a music video and then brag about it? Like, nigga, if y'all went to jail for that, y'all fucking deserve that. That was fucking stupid. Like, what? Let's keep going. Jesus fucking Christ.
I know the enemy cat.
Maine Music was later arrested on a routine traffic stop where police found a gun in his possession. He was arrested and placed in Baton Rouge Parish Prison, but after sitting for a few months, he was turned over to the feds where he's currently being held on other charges. He's been locked up for a year and a half now, but remains positive that he'll be coming home soon.
That my little spider. Go sit up in jail for me.
The Spider Gang was formed by Tech and Maine Music after they were both released from No Limit Forever and has repped it for years with big-ass spider chains, tattoos, and an entire movement. But somewhere in early 2019, Young Thug and rap artist Gunna took the name as their own and began making moves. With
Wait,
Maine
who
in
took the name?
Spider chains, tattoos, and an entire movement. But somewhere in early 2019, Young Thug and rap artist Gunna took the name as their own and began making moves. With Maine and the feds, Tech decided to call them on it and the tongue wrestling began.
But look at that. I'm going to show you what that spider shit behind. Bitch, you better be ready to live and die about that.
Hey, stop talking about what you gonna do. If you ain't
I'm sorry, y'all.
Industry versus independent once again. In a less
Oh shit! Team Independent. I'm Shout out to the independent artists.
The situation fizzled away with an endless amount of fans.
Hold on, what did he say? I'm sorry.
Thorough big bank takes Lil Bank.
Okay. Stop talking about what you gonna do if you ain't gonna do it, first of all.
That nigga is weird.
Independent once again, and unless you're that thorough.
I don't like Young Thug. I said what I said. That nigga is weird, okay? He over here wearing dresses, but he's swearing he hard. No, that is not the move, my guy. And I better not see oh my God, I better not see no guy out here trying to dress like Young Thug. Young Thug is weird. That's my opinion. I said what I said. I'm sticking to that. Let's keep going.
Big Bank takes Lil Bank every time. But Tech wasn't backing down. Once again, with the lack of attention, the situation fizzled away. With an endless amount of fans and money, there's enough to go around for everybody. With good music and an avenue for people to listen and buy it, there's money to be made. But when you add beef to the mix, it can slow down your hustle.
Them last niggas try to die, playing you'll get chopped. Money my motivation, chasing it with my eyes open.
When you think about it, the Baton Rouge effect is now a world effect, and although beef will die down, it's never squashed. There's almost no Baton Rouge rappers without beef, but there are those that's strictly about their paper.
A lot of these niggas be ain't no gangster, but I'm presidential, stating them fair.
Kevin Jerome, who goes by the stage name Kevin Gates, is also known as I'm Him, and Lugo Brasi is also from the gutters of
the Mr. I Eat Booty.
Love it or hate it,
I'm
Kevin
sorry,
Gates is
that's,
one of the realest.
I always think of that when I see
relative to
him.
every new wave BR artist who's somebody. He's Fredo Bang.
Wait a minute, alright, what did he say? I don't want to miss
but
what he said.
altogether cut from a different cloth. Love it or hate it, Kevin Gates is one of the realest left in rap, and he's relative to every new wave BR artist who's somebody. He's Fredo Bang because
well, he got some street cred. I give him that.
He's NBA YoungBoy because he's loved and unpredictable.
Hi, I'm Yash Pavlik Slink. Do you want to use your job to make an impact on the world?
Predictable. He's tech in Maine music because he's about that life, but most of all, he's him. While most artists are changing with the game, Kevin Gates is always 2 steps ahead.
I play with them words, I play with them birds. Yeah, I'm really there.
Brian Carter, better known to the world as Scotty Kane, is another new wave Baton Rouge artist that was caught up in the Baton Rouge feud and would have played a bigger role, but in 2017 he was arrested on drug distribution manufacturing charges.
I'll be fake the same. I don't stop cause I love mine.
Although Scotty Kane was a new age rapper, he was also borderline kingpin, and his charges said it all. He was released 2 years later and was back to one of his main hustles.
He look like a freaking graffiti wall on text, don't he?
Never supposed to change.
Like any other city, once your flag has been planted, you're forever respected in the game for whatever your city is known for. New Orleans, Chicago, Baltimore, New York, and many other cities were all title holders for murder capital of the world at some point. But it's always those with something to prove, and Baton Rouge is just getting started.
I ain't gotta write shit. Get it regardless. I get money regardless. I'm one hell of a artist. I be up in Metairie and the place in New Orleans. I can pay some real hitters.
Somebody said broke ass 20s. Yo, they be trolling. You look like you got ketchup packets in your. Why is they roasting him?
Y'all niggas got me fucked up. Y'all can't fuck with me.
You look like her. Oh God, I'm not even reading that one. Yo, them trolls, them little ass kids need to take their ass to bed, honey. But listen. That was very interesting. The part where he said that, you know, rappers get like a certified stamp, something along the lines to that after they pass away in their city. I just really think that's sad. As I said before, I'm tired of my black kings dying over this senseless, could have been avoided bullshit. And I know some of y'all in my last, you know, video or in my comment section, oh, well, it couldn't have been avoided because in the streets, you know, that's just how it goes down. And it's like, all right, I get that, but when are you gonna grow up, bruh? When are you gonna grow up, sir? When are you gonna be the bigger man, sir? You don't always gotta like prove yourself to some damn body. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and because these guys had something to prove, now they're in the ground. They can never see their families again. All I know is they up in the sky, okay? And they're up in the sky over something senseless. Like, this rap beef really ain't no joke, man. People really do be losing their lives. And I said what I said before in my previous NBA YoungBoy versus TBG video, because I'm just tired of hearing about my black kings always dying over something so like senseless. Like, it's exhausting at this point to keep hearing about another black man died due to gun violence, or he died because of some rap beef, or he died because of some beef with a gang, or he died because he had beef with this person and it was personal and all this extra bull. I'm just tired of hearing that. Y'all don't understand how exhausting it is to keep hearing that shit. I just wish and hope everything just gets better and they just focus on the music. Just keep everything with the music. It's supposed to be a friendly competition, you know, a friendly sport. Not so competitive to where somebody's like dying because they got in their feelings about what another rapper said. Nigga, it's rap. That's what rappers do. Rappers talk shit about either whatever they want to talk about or each other. That's how it goes. You feel what I'm saying? It's a friendly competition. You should never like take that too serious and want to murder the other rapper just because he's talking his shit. You was just talking your shit, but now when the other rapper talk their shit, now you want to go murder somebody? Like, to me, that's pussy. You feel what I'm saying? That's lame. If you're not able to take back what you dish out, don't dish it out then. A lot of motherfuckers be doing that shit. You know, they always want to dish out what they can never take back, and they want to have the audacity to get mad, you know, as if like somebody started with them first, when in reality they was the one that started the shit. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, show your girl some love, help your girl get to 1,000 subs. Make sure to leave some suggestions down in the comment section down below. I'm out this bitch. Deuces.
We live in the world that's extremely so cruel. Hitting below the belt, man, that's not cool. My feelings is numb to the point where I got a fork and I'm just eating this sauce like it's food. Bitch, on I'm corny and ain't gonna be shit. Bitches is hoping I die when I'm sick. I might as well go to the sex store to buy me a strap on to wear, cause they all on my dick. Worry about me and what I just do. Worry about me and what I just said. The audience look at your life as a boo. A fake ass bitch snake when the real skin have shed.